So today I have the pleasure of hosting Mr. Robert Schmit, who is the Chief Strategy Officer and Partner at the Kensington Properties. Thank you very much, sir, for making time to be with us. You've been to Rwanda one too many times, and this time you're also into real estate, and we see Rwanda developing, growing towards achieving more development in terms of real estate. What is your impression of Rwanda when it comes to that?
To be very honest, when I was not in Rwanda for more than 3 years, and I was really surprised how fast everything is going. I see this beautiful hotel and many other developments ongoing. So I believe Rwanda is in a very, very good way. Rwanda is in the one of the fastest growing economies in the last 10 years, always in Africa and in the world. So it's the time for us also to set up our Central Africa headquarter here. And we are mainly doing we are here for three things. First of all, we want to open brokers, Rwanda real estate brokers, the way to the world. And secondly, we want to help them their business grow through two things. One is technology, and second is education. So education from our point of view is very important for all industries and fields. And we have our own educational institution in Dubai, very successful. And we want to bring this kind of real estate education also to Rwanda, but not only real estate, also education related to IT, to technology, and to hospitality. This is the three fields where we're very well connected.
So do we see you partnering with Rwandans when it comes to education, technology of the real estate workforce?
Definitely. We will. Our idea is to help to build up the real estate sector in a very serious way. As we see in many countries, we see issues with the quality. For example, the reputation of brokers in many countries is very low, and this is only because of the education and the way how a broker can get licensed. In some countries, you just go there, you open your business, and you're a broker. But you're dealing with money of people. You're advising people to do big decisions. Some of them, they buy only one house in their whole life. So these decisions should be based on knowledge, and this is what we're trying to bring here to Rwanda.
You've rightly put it, because many people, when they think about real estate brokers, people think they're not on the straight line. So your institute, will this help them be better brokers in Africa, or also be able to compete globally?
Yes, this is exactly the idea. We are cooperating with the Rwanda Association of Real Estate Brokers. They are connected with the government, and we are trying also to implement the basics for licensing of brokerage firms and of brokers, so which from our point of view is absolutely necessary. There's some entry level which everybody has to fulfill.
You mentioned technology. Could you take us through some of the technological things that maybe we could be looking forward to when it comes to technology and
Yes.
brokerage?
One thing what we will introduce within the next, let's say, 3 to 4 months is a property portal. A portal where the brokerage firms can put their properties, what they have to sell or to rent, online, so that everybody who has access to internet can get a better market overview. At the same time, when you set such a portal, it's also good for a pricing. So people who want to buy or rent something, they find an overview, and they can easily find out what is really the market price for this area or this particular development. And to have such a portal, you need also the technology to what we call a CRM system, a customer relationship management system, which helps the brokers to manage their relations with their customers, and also put their projects, their properties online. So they feed their system, and this allows them much more controlling. I mean, this is what we have everywhere, and something like this is not existing yet. I had today a meeting with the biggest real estate company in Rwanda here, and they told me they had to develop their own system, but they're trying this now since 3 years, and it was very difficult to find companies to support them, and so we will also partner up with them and help them to.
You're big when it comes to investments rather, and investors. So do we see you attracting investors to come to Rwanda and buy property and live in Rwanda?
Definitely. I mean, our company is based in Dubai. We have many investors looking for investments across the globe. Especially Dubai is a real melting pot. So. Investors in Dubai invest most probably in the whole world because they are from everywhere. We have a lot of investors from Africa, and we have a lot of investors from Russia, from Europe, from Asia, China, India, Pakistan, all these countries. And we also want to offer them the possibility also through the portal, which will be at a later stage international, so that everybody either in China or in Dubai has the access to get an overview or to buy a property here in Rwanda through the local brokers.
So for people who probably are watching and saying, yeah, maybe this could be another scheme, we've seen people come and fail and try these things out, what would be your word to them to assure them that this can really work and we can have people who are in real estate that we can actually trust and believe in?
You mean you talk about buyers or
buyers, clients who want to buy the property?
I mean, the first thing what we have to work on, I don't know how difficult this is, but we will work on this to establish a system that when somebody is a broker, a licensed Rwanda's real estate broker, this is some level of quality need to be assured. Also, we will try to convince the government if somebody is, let's say, failing doing his job in the right way, he should not be allowed to continue his business as a real estate brokerage. This is how it's in Europe or US or wherever. So that you also have some kind of compliance and business ethics, how to act and how not to act. This is also part of our trainings, the ethics of real estate business. And real estate business, I mean, everybody needs a house. It's a business which you need in every country, but it's only about how people are educated and how they follow their ethics and how they're also controlled by the government.
It's true. And in terms of construction, we know your properties, people either buy them or others prefer to build them. So do we see you building some of them in? This is not in our nearer focus, but what we for sure will do is partner up with developers, support them with finance and also administration for sales, and help them to sell their properties internationally. How easy was it for you to register your company in Rwanda?
Very easy. Very easy. I mean, Rwanda is a very business.
To other countries that you've been to?
Very business-focused country. It's top, one of the top countries in the world, definitely. And this is also what people need to know. That Rwanda is a good place to choose as a headquarter, because also you find qualified staff. Many people speak English, which is not in every African country the same. So for international companies that's important. And we want to help with the institute also to qualify people more to attract international companies to come to Rwanda.
Ahead of your launch tomorrow, what can people look forward to when they come in tomorrow? What can they expect to get from it?
We have two events. One is for brokers, where we talk about how we can help them to grow their business. And second is an event for people who are also interested in international investments through the brokers. So the brokers will benefit from this.
Thank you very much, sir, for making time.
Pleasure. Thank you.